Hello Pisces, thank you for joining me here. This is gonna be your mid-month reading for month of December, and this reading gonna be solely focused on love and relationship. You and the other person that you are dealing with, or that you are connecting with or connected with. Um, and my monthly reading with in-depth reading focusing mainly on you and individual energy and their um, like layered reading that's gonna be always there. Okay, it's just a mid-month thing that is I thought that to do love and relationship and see how it works. Okay, so for this reading we're gonna have 4 card spread, and we're gonna see that what's on your heart space and what's not working and what you can do to confront this situation. Okay, one card just jumped out. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, that's what you want. That's what in your heart space. I'm gonna get a card for 6 of Pentacles. Hierophant. Okay. That's a very unique thing. I mean, you wanna go by the rules. Pisces is going by the rules, okay? You wanna go by the rules. And you feel like even though it may cause a little bit of inequality to them, but I feel like you're kind of you are very headstrong at this moment, and you are just, yes, you want justice, you want things to be back on track, you want things to be square, but it's not through kindness, but through, like, you did this to me, or you have done this to me, or and what are the, you need to get your dues. Like, if you have done this kind of thing to me, if you, whatever they did to you, you are a little bit angry, not little bit, actually quite angry, and you feel like they each need to be equal by the rule of, like, not by emotion, but by, like, what is already established in the society. Like, let's say I'm just gonna give you a very kind of lame example. Like, let's say they did not call you for 2 months, even though they come back and they say, you know what, I really did not, I'm sorry, I kind of ghosted you for months, but it's not, they kind of try to explain themselves to you, and you maybe understand a little bit where they're coming from, but you are like, no, like, you did not care. You only thought about your thing, your problem. You did not think about me, how your absence can affect me. You did not even give me a signal that you are just gonna vanish all of a sudden. So because of that action, you need to be punished means, maybe, okay, I'm gonna take time, maybe I will not talk to you for how long I feel like. You feel like that, even though you understand that where they're coming from, they are not coming from any bad place, but you feel like that's the just, you need to follow the book, you need to follow the rules. That's what you want. Okay, and let's see what's working against. like let's say maybe you guys have been together for quite a while, and you feel like you are kind of going by the rules. You feel like, okay, we have been together for 2 years, and I right now I feel like I just want to settle down with you. And they feel like, they if they say like, why do we have to settle down, we are together anyway, then to say no, that's how it works, that's how everybody does it, and everybody do it. And I feel like I need to follow, I need to have that kind of structure in my life, where I know that one thing is going some have some kind of structure, and had kind of have some kind of convention. Because I feel like otherwise, if I don't have this convention in this manner in this relationship, I feel like I'm all over the place, and I need that structure. Okay, I get it, where you are coming from. Okay, let's see. What's the 247? God, so many cards. See, either it doesn't come at all, and when it comes in a fucking bunch, like bunch. It's like extremes. Okay, strength. Okay, I see what's going on here. And then Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so I feel like what's working against you, what are these two forces, and both of them, if you can see, both of them are major arcana. So with strength, oh, even Hierophant is major arcana. Oh my god, this is a huge thing, Pisces. This is unlike you. Maybe it's not how you behave in general, but right now you're feeling like your life might have got too chaotic because of too much of everywhere and nowhere kind of state. And you feel like you need to bring this relationship you need to give this relationship certain kind of structure. And is their energy is not even coming here, it's all you, and you are kind of very powerful. You are you are kind of appearing in this relationship in a very powerful way. You are kind of, okay, this is what I want, and I want to get it, like that kind of thing. And I don't know what they're doing. I feel like let's not talk about them, because it's all your energy. Let's talk about you here. And with strength and Wheel of Fortune so in one hand, I feel like you feel that in order to be that assertive of yourself, you it's a huge step for yourself. Like, you usually, the kind of person you are usually is like, you always give benefits of doubts to people and to yourself. You know that there is not just one kind of knowledge, there is a multitude of knowledge and multitude of perspective. You always give that kind of, you have that kind of like a flexibility in perceiving others people's opinion and where they are. You do not take, usually you do not take anything so robustly and so rigidly. And by doing that, you right now you feel like all aspect of your life is kind of scattered, and you are trying to put this thing together. And you started with this relationship, and you want to define this relationship in a more concrete way. You want to have this relationship in more realistic way, not just up in the dream and all emotion and all senses and all that. You want something more rigid and more firm and more tangible, that you can understand and you can kind of wrap your head around. And to do that, it took a lot of strength out, it taking a lot of strength out of, because it's not your day-to-day characteristics, it's you are kind of acting out of your characteristics. So it takes a lot of determination and a lot of dedication to adhere by all this kind of decision that you are trying to make. And at the same time, with this Wheel of Fortune in reverse, I feel like there is a sense in you which kind of resist that you don't feel the spontaneity because you are trying to structure yourself a better way and you don't feel that spontaneity, and that kind of cause you um, and that kind of, from time to time, that kind of hold you back, and you feel like even though you have all this strength, you are, nurturing this strength so that you can have this kind of order and conformity within this relationship. But because you are losing your spontaneity, it kind of act against this, the whole structure that you're aiming for. I'm gonna get a card for Wheel of Fortune. Why Wheel of Fortune is here? Okay. We got Nine of Swords. Yes, absolutely. Because like I said, like Nine of Swords is like you, because this is not something that you do usually. Specifically with relationship, you are quite free flowing, and you are a water sign, so of course you rule by emotion, but here it's more of a very hard, kind of earthy, kind of structural kind of energy, and that putting you a lot of, you are trying to understand your senses, because from time to time that's your natural flow. You see, you feel your senses, you feel what's what intuitively you want to do, and how you feel about the situation, like, and that, because you cannot do that completely with this kind of energy with Hierophant and strength there, and that is actually making you extremely, it's not making you, it's not giving you clarity. It's not, even though you know that you want this structure, but from time to time this determination get convoluted, because in order to attain that you feel like you have to sacrifice your own nature, but it's very temporary, but it's not really aligning with how you usually move in the world, how you usually move in the space. And you feel like you cannot really listen to your senses right now. You just need to be focused on this one thing, getting this thing down, this structural thing, and let's bring a structure and bring a more definition to this relationship. But it just goes against your nature, and it kind of keeps you very, keeps you in the dark in a way. And because of that, this change that you're looking for within yourself and for this relationship, this, more defined relationship, it's not, that change is not coming to you as of now, because these forces are kind of working against you. Okay, all right, let's see what you need to, how you can mend this thing. Let's see what kind of energy you need to embody or hone in order to really address this issue. Three major arcana, Pisces. It's a big change that you are looking for. Okay, we got Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is the energy they are saying that you need to hone. Very interesting reading, Pisces. So Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like they're saying that you need to focus on what you are actually aiming for, what's on your horizon, which is this. You want this structure, you want this definition, you want these relations to be more stable, grounded, not like all dreamy and all that. You want, like a label, let's say. You even want that label, whether, like a partner, union, domestic union partner, or married couple, or, like girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Some kind of official acclamation that you are seeking for this relationship. So with Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like they're saying that you need to put that as a destination point and kind of rush towards it, kind of work very hard and fast. They're suggesting you to work very fast. That's weird. Okay, let's see what I'm gonna get. Card for Knight of Pentacles. When you have this kind of Nine of Swords, kind of where you feel like you are kind of diverting from your own nature, how can you work fast towards it? Like what kind of fastness? Oh, hold on. I need to pick up all those cards. Very interesting reading. And I'm getting a bunch of cards like there is something they want you to do something with, like full force. Okay, like no doubt, nothing. They want you to go for it. They want you to structure this, but with full force. Let me see. I really wanna get more cards on this because I wanna be sure that. Okay, let's see. We got Moon, and then we got Eight of Pentacles. What is going on here? Okay. So because Nine of Swords, you are kind of mentally up in the mind. When you are thinking that, oh, I'm losing myself, I'm losing my nature in order to really attain this, I feel like they're saying that don't think mind wise. Don't use your analytical brain right now. Use your moon, use your emotion, which you are all about. They're saying that you need to use your emotion. And when you're gonna use your emotion, you are not gonna feel like you are losing yourself, but you are gonna see another version of why you are doing this, why you wanna harness this hierophant kind of energy for this relationship in the first place. When you're gonna get into your emotion, when you're gonna get within, it's gonna tell you like why you want that. Right now, you, and then it will not feel like that you are going against your nature. It's only gonna feel like you are supporting your nature to grow further. You need to harness this hierophant energy. So it's not actually you are acting against your nature. It's about, and you are gonna know that by going within, by feeling your emotions. You are you don't have all this answer right now, but the moment you are gonna go within, and you have to do it very diligently and dedicatedly, because Nine of Pentacles is a very slow card, and it's in reverse, is saying that there has to be a fierce dedication to do that if you really wanna change. Because Wheel of Fortune, strength, Hierophant, Moon, look at this, all of these are major arcana. So it's like a lot of energy is flowing to you. So in order to really harness this kind of strong energy, you need to be very swift, dedicated, and fierce about what you want. If you really want this kind of structural thing right now, you need to remember, go within, and remember that you are trying to build something. It's not against you. You are not trying to kill your emotional sensitivity. You are not trying to kill your spontaneity. You are not trying to kill your this ability to see multiple perspective and this dreamy nature which cannot be fathomed by the realistic idealism. So it's not, you are not trying to put yourself in the box, you are just unleash yourself from any kind of box. And in order to do that right now, you have to fiercely, dedicatedly, and diligently focus on building this kind of pentacles. Again, the pentacles, building. Yeah. So you need to really need to feel yourself instead of analyze that, oh, my behavior is happening this way, that means it's, you need to get out of your mind and more in tune with your feelings, more in tune with your emotion, like why you are doing this. Instead of asking your mind and analyze it, try to feel it, like why you are doing this. The moment you are gonna get all this puzzle together through emotion, and then you are gonna, then because you are trying to build something, it's not gonna harm your nature, it's only gonna flourish your nature, even though right now it feels very restricted, specifically to this relationship. It's supposed to be relationship oriented, but it's like all I got is your energy towards this relationship. I feel like not all the sector of your life you're trying to organize in this way, it's just your relationship you are trying to organize in this way. Alright, Pisces, this is what I got for you, and hope you get something out of it. And thank you again for watching this, and see you next time. Okay.